What goes on in this town is none of your business.
As long as I'm living here, it is.
Then maybe you shouldn't be living here! 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 Living here!
Well, that's easily fixed.
Maybe you shouldn't be living here. Well, I hope you are living well. Anyway, that was a weird segue. Nice to see you. We're going to be talking about Taffin. We're going to be laughing with Taffin. The film from 1988. It was an 18, unbelievably. It's quite violent. It's set in Ireland. He's starring Pierce Brosnan as a tough Irish debt collector. I believe near the end of the film, when he was asked to come back and loop some of the things, he just didn't want to. He didn't want to do any additional audio for this film because he was just like, it's bad. I don't like it. So it's basically he fights. It's not unlike. No, it is like I was going to say. It's like Fatal Deviation. It's not. There is a caravan in it though, but. He fights developers who are wanting to build a chemical plant near his town after locals ask him for help. So he's a bit of a rogue with a heart. And it stars, it's written by Francis Megatron, and written by David Ambrose and one other. Who else? Linda Mallet. It's from a book. Poor guy. Ray McAnally was O'Rourke. Pierce Brosnan as Taffin. If you want to see some really funny stuff about Taffin, check out just Google Adam and Joe talking about Taffin, Smirsh Pod talking about Taffin with Adam Buxton again. Alison Doody is in this, who you may remember from the Musketeers movie and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. She a Major League too. Jeremy Child is in it. Sweet Child of Mine. And yeah, there's nobody else that I've heard of. Patrick Bergin's in it because it's an Irish film and he has to be in it. That's like a rule. Frank Kelly is in it as well. Father Jack, feck girls, arse, and all that. Yeah, so it is just a bonkers film. It is free to watch on YouTube, and then we're going to watch a little bit of it together. We're going to watch the first 10-15 minutes of it, I think, just to get an idea of the accent. You'd think, and he's got a terrible record for accents, he's better just doing his own voice, really. He should have just done his own voice, but he's doing a full-on Irish accent in this, yeah, it's not good. Just as bad as his Cockney accent was in the Richard Osman travesty thing that he did recently. So when you see play, then well, let's play. Let's do this. Let's watch Taffin. Let's look. So it is. If you type in GEM Film Library Taffin, or you just type in Taffin, it'll be the first thing that you get is the full movie. It's had 266,000 views a year ago, the latest one that was put in there. It's an hour and 32 minutes long. Maybe you shouldn't be. No. Maybe you should press play when I say play on the screen. Or when it says play on the screen, you know what I mean. Okay, let's do that. So I'll do the same. We'll watch a bit of Taffin. Taffin fun. And play.
Explain this, Mr. Taffin.
All right. So at the beginning, it starts weirdly. So a guy just coming asking Taffin for some help.
I'm going to be chairman of the Rotary this year. I can't have any violence, any trouble. But you do want your money, don't you?
You do want money, don't you?
I must have it.
So he's basically at this stage, at the beginning of the film, if I remember correctly, he's just like a hired gun. He's a debt collector.
Just write down who owes you the money. How long for?
He starts off at the beginning. His accent's not so bad, considering he is Irish. And I don't know how much time he spent in Ireland, but he spent a lot of time in America, didn't he? Remington Steele. He was a good James Bond, though, wasn't he? Well, GoldenEye's a good film. So he's just wandering into somebody's house now to threaten them. Or restaurant. Oh, it's a restaurant. Looked like somebody's house. A couple of coat hangers on the wall there for no apparent reason.
Sorry, sir. Business. To see Mr. Mann.
He's here to threaten.
You're a very naughty boy, Mr.
Or a very naughty boy.
You, Mr. Shaw,
Butcher? Oh, so it's not. He's not like a high level. I can't remember much about this, but he's not a very high level shakedown guy. He's collecting debts for the butcher. Somebody said it's nice to see the Irish countryside. It's true. You could just watch a documentary or look at a few pictures. You don't have to. Listen to this quote. There's a lot of handsome actors in the industry, true, but not all are good at acting. Okay, hang on. Brosnan not only has the dark looks, but also knows how to exploit them. His acting prowess evident even back then. He manages to command every scene with his magnetism, Ronhom, an entertaining movie with a charm and pace of its own. Enjoyable. I don't know about that. Good to see that James Bond spends time helping save a local sports field as well as fighting global villains. True. If you're a fan of Alison Doody, then this Yes Indeedy Do is the one for you. There's like diddly diddly dee music played as he's beating people up. Then maybe you shouldn't be living here. In the original book, Mark Taffin was never a handsome man. He was overweight and unattractive. Interesting. Gentlemen. Pay for your sausages. Ludicrous. Yeah, I think it's when he raises his voice higher, that's when he goes a bit. Now. Ooh. Hang on. Is he really a butcher? 3.5 grand's worth of food? Of sausages? Bacon? How long has he not paid him for? I know he's a restaurant, but geez, do you really spend that much money on meat? How long did you let the tap go before you go, I want my money for my sausages? £3,500 in 1988. That's like £1 million now. I used to have to take, this is comments in YouTube, by the way. I used to have to take people's cars when they couldn't pay their Coke bill or didn't take them long to find the money. Wow. Incriminating yourself there. Okay, so in a little while, we're going to watch the first 10 minutes or so, then we're going to cut to the best moment, which is 51 minutes 58. And if you're watching, 51 minutes 58 is a very important time in this film. It'd be good if it was Dermot Morgan playing Taffin instead. And the money's just resting in my account. Oh, hi, Mark. Even these guys were saying, oh, hi, Mark, before the room was even a glint in Tommy Wiseau's eye. He uses the pub for his phone because he's like, you know, Mr. Cool. Oh, it's a pool hall.
I'll connect you tonight. Okay, don't worry.
Cheers. Here's a pint of the black stuff. Oh, yes. Call it the black stuff. So Taffin lives in like a flat above an old warehouse. We're laughing with Taffin.
Hello? Are you? Hang on.
He kissed. Oh, is that his mum?
The 3 young lads looking for you. I asked them to wait out there.
3 young lads waiting for you out there. I told them to wait outside. So let's see who these 3 young lads are.
Wouldn't mind bringing the tea out, would you?
You rogue. He wants his tea outside. Cheeky. Oh, one of them's got red hair. Mohawk. Leave his stuff all running around. Fucking. Who'd you like best? Where's the sub floor?
There's anything there belonging to you? You'd be welcome to borrow one or two of the books if you like.
If you could fucking read.
Some of them are hard to come by.
So 3 guys here to what?
What do you want?
We need some help.
Oh, they need help.
Bring a rock group.
We
Crescent.
spent all our savings to buy a van to take the gear to gigs. But the first night we used it broke down. The engine's banjaxed.
Oh, they bought a van. The van is not good. The bloke ripped them off and he won't fix the van. So they come into him. He's essentially a problem solver.
Thought you might see him first.
You ever take care of the situation yourselves?
Yeah, we tried. He's got a couple of heavies working for us.
He's got a couple of heavies working for him, so we need Taffin. Only Taffin will do. We'll pay you. Oh, well, now when you mention money, I'll do it. So I will. I thought you were asking me to do it for free, which is really strange, considering it's my job. But yeah.
Wait a minute. I won't help you.
Oh, this is somebody else doing the somebody else doing his voice there in the ADR. I won't help you, but I'll tell you what to do. Like it sounded like Gay Byrne or someone. Piss off, Frosty. 24 hours a day. It does look like the van is, as they said, banjaxed, which I don't think is a racial slur. Swap it for a van that works. There's another van right next to it. We'll take it. So they're going to just take it. All he has to do is sit in his car outside and just tell him. Oh, well done, Taffin. All he had to do is sit there and go. Like that. It worked. It bloody worked. You did it, Taffin. You sat there on your ass and they just let us take the van. Very nice to me for a change. Oh, so Alison Duty's working behind a bar. She's on duty. Yeah, go on. She tells him to go and have a wank. And she says he won't go blind. I mean, I wear glasses, so I can't necessarily say that that's true. Oh, is it nice? He's a collector. What does he collect? Stamps. Stamping on people's faces. Got some Irish music in the background. Oh, it's one of those Irish themed pubs in Ireland. What's this Cockney fella just arrived from here? This bloody toilet. What's he want? What's this slag want? Same again, my love, my darling, my sweet. So when he gets high, he goes, all right. Bloody nerve of him. He's got a lot of nerve, this Taffin. That's one thing you'll say about him. He has probably too much nerve. In the line of duty. Duty calls. This is my new look. If I was Taffin. Take your hands off him, you damn dirty ape. Oh, he called him Tiffin. That's like a bit of a. He's like calling him little, raisins and chocolate pushed into a little square. He's calling him Tiffin. Don't take that shit from me. Call him Tiffin or Parkin or Trickle Toffee. Oh, he's pushing his hand. Christ's sake, Taffin. Christ's sake, Taffin. You're a monster. I'm sorry, I don't have that kind of money, Governor. Hit him with a pool cue or something. Get the money behind the bar. Well, he won't be doing what she told him to do earlier on anyway. His hand's broke. How long can I hold off before I take us to 51, 58? Then maybe you shouldn't be living here. Oh, he crushed his beer glass into his hand. That'll be nasty. Fingers and hands. It's really hard to... Yeah. Oh, sound's gone. The music must have been too loud and they've had to wipe it from the film. Okay, right, we're going to do it. So, we're going to play. Let's go to 51:58 of the film, okay? So go to 51:58 of the film, and I'll see you there. 51:58, 51:58, 51:58. What goes on in this town is done. As long as I'm living here, it is. Then maybe you should have been living here. Well, that's easily fixed. And here's my little remix of that.
What goes on in this town is none of your business.
As long as I'm living here, it is.
Then maybe you shouldn't be living here! 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 Living here!
Well, that's easily fixed.
And while we were watching that, she's left. She's gone. She had a life before him and she'll have a life after him. That's what she says. And there's a more, you dirty fucker. I think he calls somebody a dirty fucker in one of the things. Is I don't think I've ever heard one Irish person say dirty fucker like that. Maybe Gaylord Fucker from Meet the Parents, but or Meet the Fuckers. Dirty fucker. Okay. So if you want to carry on watching Taffin, I'm not going to stop you. He saves the day. Okay. Spoiler. Yeah, he saves the day. And you know, but 51:58 is what you want, if that's what you want to watch the best thing. Adam Buxton, John Rain watching it. Amazing, so much fun. I do return to Taffin quite a lot actually as a film. It is quite fun and quite silly. So yeah. You know, let me know if you've watched Taffin. It is available on YouTube with some of the sound cut out in bits for some reason. And that's Taffin for you. You can watch it on Anthony Whelan's channel as well, which is actually a better version. That's the one I had. Damn, I forgot. That is got less people, less views, but is a better version of the film. Anthony Whelan, we salute you on your channel. God bless you and all who's sailing you. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Taffin. It's not as entertaining as Fatal Deviation when it comes to Irish films. It's one of the better. No, it's not. It's a terrible film. But yeah, it's a fun little oddity. You got Doody, you got Brosnan. So there's that, and you've got one of the best line reads of all time. They go, "Do you want to do that again?" Because it sounded like you just went, "Live here." Like, no, it's fine. Moving on. Okay. Cheers, Pierce. So thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, and you'd be insane not to have enjoyed this video, then you know, just say hi in the comments, and I'll say hi back. It's quite nice, and let me know your thoughts on Taffin. And yeah, not my greatest edit job when I'm watching it back, but it's fun. I think I may have made that for St. Patrick's Day. Best way to celebrate it is watching Taffin. No, it's not. It's watching Fatal Deviation. Watch Fatal Deviation. All right, we've learned one thing from this. Watch Fatal Deviation. Good to see you. And as we tick on to 20 minutes, I feel we've talked about Taffin a fair amount and enough. So, peace. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Good luck. God bless.